Hey everyone, welcome back to Peter's Prism. In today's video, I want to talk about chambray and denim shirting. I have always been a huge fan of this garment. I find it incredibly versatile, timeless, durable, and worn appropriately can be part of a very stylish look. I'll kick things off by talking about the shirt's origins and what chambray actually is, along with the difference between chambray and denim, an important distinction. I'll also talk about styling choices and then walk through 20 currently available options that I've chosen at multiple price points so you can get a good sense of what looks good to you if you're considering purchasing a new one. As with all videos, if you find this one helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on timeless style. Now, we actually have a lot to discuss even though we're only talking about a single garment, so let's get started. Chambray should not be confused with denim. These are two very distinct fabrics that have different qualities, though both can be used for shirts. Chambray shirts are made with a plain weave fabric, which is woven with colored yarn in the warp, the lengthwise yarns running vertically up and down the fabric roll, while denim is a twill weave, a fabric that features a diagonal pattern of parallel ribs where the weft thread passes over one or more warp threads, and then under two or more, creating an offset between the rows. Chambray tends to have consistent color between the front and back of the fabric, while denim will have lighter color to its backside. This is particularly noticeable when you see people roll up the sleeves of their denim shirts. Chambray shirts will also generally be much lighter in weight than their denim counterparts, and tend to be softer with a slightly nubby texture. Denim for shirting, depending on the fabric used, can feature qualities such as stretch, distressing, or washes that produce a soft finish. Chambray fabric originated in the French city of Chambray in the 16th century, but gained popularity in the US during the late 19th century, mostly for workwear. The fabric was known for its durability and breathability, making it a practical choice for laborers. By the early 20th century, chambray shirts were common among miners, railroad workers, and mechanics. The light blue color of this now iconic workwear fabric is often mistaken for denim, which explains why chambray and denim shirts are often considered interchangeable. But as we'll soon see, though they share the same spirit, they have very different qualities. The chambray work shirt has come a long way from its humble workwear beginnings. These days, it's a classic piece of American style, practical, sturdy, and endlessly versatile. Fashion trends may change, but the chambray shirt has that staying power that keeps it in rotation year after year. Throw on a chambray or a denim shirt, and it instantly adds a bit of warmth and a laid-back vibe to your outfit. It's a nice departure from the usual OCBD, bringing in a little bit more personality. And like a great pair of jeans, it's got that perfect mix of color and texture that makes it a go-to staple. When I'm looking at chambray shirts, I consider the following options. The first, color and texture of fabric, overall style of stitching, the number of pockets and the details stitched into them, and any other features present on the shirt, such as a throat latch or a tabbed collar. Generally speaking, the more details that are present in the shirt, the more relaxed and workwear inspired it feels to me. This particular shirt I'm wearing, for example, has no pockets, is cut like a traditional dress shirt, and features no extraneous details. For me, this shirt falls on one end of the minimalist spectrum, where it can be used interchangeably with a plain dress shirt. On the other end are styles with one or two pockets, sometimes with button closures, perhaps a pencil slot, double or triple needle stitching, and perhaps a throat latch or a tabbed collar. These kinds of details are more closely associated with traditional workwear garments and therefore tend to have a more relaxed quality to them, making them a little bit more appropriate for casual wear, though you could certainly dress these shirts up as well. You'll find all shades of blue when shopping for chambray shirts. I find that the middle of the road blue is the most versatile. It's visually immediately reminiscent of a well-worn pair of jeans and works with almost any color or pattern. The darker indigo hues you'll find in some shirts are attractive to me as well, but not quite as versatile. For example, wearing a dark tie against a dark indigo shirt doesn't work quite as well as having a bit more contrast between the shirt and the tie. And as I mentioned, the more construction details there are in chambray shirts, the more of a relaxed vibe they give. And as a result, I think they tend to look better in less formal circumstances. Shirts like these, for example, look great on their own, paired with relaxed fit khakis or olive military fatigues. Wearing one buttoned all the way up like this lends a vintage workwear look. Adding a visible undershirt or striped t-shirts like these is also a classic pairing. On the dressier end of the spectrum, the plainer the shirt, the more seamlessly it integrates under jackets, single or double-breasted, with or without a tie. A totally plain chambray shirt also just looks great on its own, and is a fresh alternative to traditional cloth shirting. Because denim shirts are constructed of a heavier fabric, they tend to be much more rugged in appearance and a little bit more relaxed as a result of some of the details that are common in their designs. Though there's no hard and fast rule here, they tend to feature some of the following and might be lumped together with what might be called a cowboy look or a western look. For example, there's the western yoke in the front and back, which is a decorative element, and you'll generally find two chest pockets with pearl snap closures. The cuffs as well will typically feature pearl snaps. These shirts are usually made from tough but comfortable denim, often in medium to lightweight options, with finishes that can range from raw to heavily washed for a more vintage look. Fit will really run the gamut, but I feel this style of shirt tends to look a bit more refined when cut closer to the body. Denim shirts also come in many styles, from the simple to the more traditional cowboy look. This denim shirt from Drake's looks great on its own and simple enough, in my opinion, to move into a more formal look. The more traditionally Western looking shirt, however, with the yoke details and the snap front pockets, I think tend to look better on their own or with an undershirt, as we can see in these examples. Though I've seen many shirts like this in the context of a more formal jacket and tie scenario, I personally don't love that as much. As with many things, when there's too much happening, it can feel a little overwhelming to me. Denim or chambray shirts look great paired with many styles of pants, and obviously including jeans. I personally have no issue with a double denim look, and I feel like I'm seeing more and more of that lately, but I prefer that the tones of denim match very closely or almost exactly. Alternatively, contrasting tones such as a lighter shirt with a darker or selvage denim jeans is a classic combo. What also works really well is when the denim or chambray shirt doesn't match the pants at all. For example, a blue chambray shirt with white denim or white khakis, or a denim shirt with olive fatigues. I think it's actually quite hard to get any of this wrong, but the one thing I would caution is using two colors that are very close together, but not quite the same. A dark indigo color, for example, against black, can be visually very confusing. And this is not to say that you can't wear navy and black together, it's just that the two shades of colors should have just enough contrast to be able to make out one against the other. Think about how a navy tuxedo can have a black lapel, and you will see what I mean. Now, I've done a bit of online shopping and found some denim and chambray shirt options that I feel are strong contenders if you are looking to add one to your wardrobe. Links to every one of these shirts is available in the video description below, so be sure to check them out. It doesn't get much more classic than a denim shirt from Levi's, and this $69.50 version features multiple color washes, including 2 shades of blue as well as black. Buck Mason's $168 version is crafted from Japanese chambray and features the yoke and pearl snap button details, but is much more understated than most. Ralph Lauren is undoubtedly the king of both denim and chambray shirting, and these two Western options are perfect examples that exemplify traditional Americana. This $55 version from the Gap is more closely aligned with OCBD styling and comes in 3 shades and is currently on sale. Similarly, this $59.50 version from Muji is about as minimal as it gets for a denim shirt. Note the monochromatic effect that's achieved through buttons that are almost the same color as the fabric. For chambray shirts, I was surprised to learn that Amazon Essentials has clothing, like this chambray shirt at $20. I'm not sure you can find a better deal for this kind of shirt, though I can't yet vouch for this particular version's quality, longevity, or fit. A bit pricier at $279, this version from Black Horse Lane Atelier is made using a 6-ounce chambray twill milled in Japan and has 2 open pockets, one with a pencil slot. Carhartt's loose-fit chambray shirt has 2 button flap closure pockets and a button-down collar for $39.99. Orslow's version has 2 flap pockets and is made in Japan from lightweight 5-ounce cotton chambray at $290. Beams Plus's version, which is $245, looks very similar but has triple-stitched shoulder seams. Ralph Lauren Purple Label has a beautiful shirt that can work as part of a suit or a casual look. It's a very demure design that comes in at a not very demure price tag of $495. And Ralph Lauren's Polo version features the classic Polo logo and comes in at $125, while the double RL version will run you $265. I love this classic fit chambray, also from Polo, that costs $168. I love the pocket details here. One has a flap while the other has a pencil slot. And like Ralph Lauren, J.Crew offers multiple style chambray options that include the more dress shirt styled Slim Bowery for $98, a button-down version for $89.50, and another classic button-down version from J.Crew Factory for $58.50. Lastly, I love the color of this Buck Mason Japanese chambray work shirt for $168, and their Japanese chambray one-pocket shirt is a great option to swap out for your OCBDs. And there you have it. Chambray and denim shirts are super versatile and can really elevate your wardrobe. Whether you're going for a relaxed vibe or want to dress things up a bit differently, these shirts will definitely have you covered. When shopping, keep an eye out for quality fabrics and fits that feel good on your body. And don't be afraid to mix and match. Denim shirts pair nicely with jeans or chinos, while chambray can add a bit of warmth to dressier outfits. I'd love to hear what you think. Do you have a favorite way to style these shirts? Or do you have any go-to pieces that you pair with them? What kind of shoes do you reach for when you wear chambray shirts or denim shirts? Don't hesitate to drop a comment below and share with us. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember, great design is everywhere and has the power to elevate our lives, if we let it. Until next time, stay true to you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!